Thank you for tuning into Car and Bike. Today we are coming to you from a very special place in the United Kingdom. This is in Coventry and this is the Tata Motors Design Tech Studio, which is where all the cars from the brand are designed. So we've come here to get some special deep insights into the entire design process, how it starts, where it goes to and what finally comes out of it. And today our special focus will be on the upcoming Tata Curvv Coupe SUV. So stay with us as we take you through the entire design process of how cars from the brand are made.
Design is at the heart of Tata Motors' philosophy, and that is very evident by looking at the kind of work that gets done here in the UK. The journey begins with old school handmade sketches which are further worked upon on high-end computer systems. From lines and curves to colors and shades, the artists here churn out detailed drawings which are further deliberated upon. Next process is making a clay model which gives the true indication of how the vehicle will look like in real world. In this case, of course, we were able to see a clay model of the upcoming Curvv. As many as 13 full-sized clay models can be made here simultaneously.
We have a lot of tolerance. It's not just about, subtle, couple of mil. We can move whole, I can decide, after a review that I want to lower this 30 mil, I can lower this line 20 mil. I'll put a tape on, the modelers will model it, and then we'll review it again. And so there's still a lot of flexibility in this phase.
Right.
So once you freeze the design, then we take the data and we take it into this, which is a foam model, and this is an aero model. So this is a model that we take into the full-size wind tunnel, and we work with the aerodynamics team. And there's still a lot of subtle changes. The aerodynamics team might say actually the car will perform better if we raise the roof, a little bit here. It's a bit of a black art.
Right.
But it's a full-size wind tunnel, and we basically, that's another level to do it.
But between there and here, is it do we see a significant number of changes, or it's only small changes?
Yes. No, sometimes yes. Sometimes you see actually there's still a lot of tolerance, in this phase. And then the final phase is actually this, which is an SRM model. So here you see it painted, and here it's in primer. This is actually the final data to create the tool release.
All right.
So what we do is we audit. It's almost like a stacked model. So we check. So this is a 3 mil gap. So we have to make sure that it's consistent. This is a 1.5 mil gap. This is a 0.25 mil gap, and it's consistent. And you check the flush, the overflush. So it's in many ways, like I said, this is the final tool release data. And it's a review that's done by all stakeholders, whether it's design, engineering, manufacturing, and the plant, and everybody. This is a very formal sign-off that the design is finished.
Right.
So between the scale model and the sketch to this phase is usually about a year and a half.
Oh wow, that's long.
of development time. So there's a lot of work that goes behind it, a lot of many hours of blood, sweat, and toil.
The attempts to make a near-perfect design continue through various stages of clay modeling, after which the design is fine-tuned in the cabin, further using virtual reality. This enables the team to analyze the design aspects from really close quarters and rectify mistakes, if any. Everything from right proportions to panel gaps are taken care of here, and adjustments are made till the very end. We got a glimpse of the cabin detailing through a VR headset, and that was indeed something unique. The system also provides the facility to various design offices to sit together remotely and discuss the design details. Next in line is personas, something that Tata Motors successfully experimented with the Nexon facelift that came in late 2023. From materials to colors to themes, there is a conscious effort to ensure that the car matches the taste of the buyer in every way. The brand has ensured that the top trims of both ICE and EV versions of Curvv will have differentiation in terms of looks and features, largely inside the cabin.
The appetite to absorb something new has dramatically gone up, especially in the last 4-5 years. And no better than the Indian consumer to see and recognize a good thing, and we believe the Curvv is a good thing while it delivers the premium SUV design, and we know that it's premium. As if you look at how other premium manufacturers have positioned the coupe versus the SUV, it's definitely a premium. It allows our design team also to unleash a little bit of their expressiveness. But what we'll do with the Curvv is also have zero compromise, because of the coupe design.
Right.
In fact, you will see, I can't talk about it now, but subsequently you will see in the next few days as we launch it, that it unleashes a lot of additional practicality, which is currently probably not present in the category. So you have a great design plus additional functionalities and practicality. So we think this combination will appeal a lot to Indian consumers.
Apart from paint booths, milling machines, and a model assembly space, this design tech center also has inside and outside presentation space with turntables so that the car can be analyzed from all angles in different lighting conditions. How the Curvv and especially its design is accepted by the buyer still remains to be seen, but just to see almost 100 people working their magic and making some good looking cars was hugely satisfying.
So that brings to an end our day here at the Tata Motors Design Tech Center in Coventry, UK. This is the final product after going through the entire design process, right from sketching to clay modeling to the final product. This of course is also a clay model, but this is how the Curvv will look in its production form. This is the final look of the coupe SUV. What do you think of this car? What do you think of the design center of Tata Motors here in the UK? Let us know in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching.